All right. So, today I just wanted to come up here and talk. No character, not too many jokes, just talk. Um, where do I even start? The reason I'm coming up here is because I feel like something significant has happened recently. Not on YouTube, but on TikTok. And, I just wanted to come in here and just kind of talk through how significant these moments have been for me and how appreciative I am of the platform that has been growing for me and the reawakening of purpose in regard to my creative process. And yeah, so as of recently, for the first time ever since I've started making videos for the past, almost 2.5 years, I've made significant money off of it. And as a person that's kind of just making ends meet, not really thriving sometimes, going hungry and um, not having many options when it comes to sustaining my appetite and things like that. Like, I can finally eat again. And it definitely has changed my perspective on the whole creative process thing. And I wouldn't be able to do that without the people that do support me. Not really here on YouTube, but on TikTok. And hopefully one day this platform will be bigger. That's kind of why I'm making this video. Maybe one day people will come back and see, just kind of as a time capsule. I just kind of wanted to go through this process and why it's so significant to me, because if you would have talked to me a few months ago, I was damn near giving up on this whole thing. And um, yeah, so starting off, I never really thought of myself as a creator for real, because I was a musician. I wanted to make music, and for the first couple of years of my creative process, I was a musician, but I was too scared to put my music out and have people listen to it. And, I still have the same problem. I love creating music, but I'm not the biggest fan of putting it out there or being perceived in that regard. So, um, definitely was like a process. I mean, I was still in school and stuff, so it didn't really do too much. And then one day, I decided to put on a stupid filter on my face and post it to TikTok, and that consumed my life for like a year and a half. Um, put a stupid Chad filter on my face and just decided that that was funny, and I posted it, and then other people found it funny, and for the next few months I was Chad, and kind of changed my perception on creation. I became a meme in the eyes of the people that supported me, and that was awesome. But in the process, I kind of dug my own hole, because everybody that followed me saw me as this character and not me, you know? And in that process, I wanted to create, and I wanted to make videos, and I wanted to entertain and make people laugh for something that was not just brain rot, if that makes sense. And it took me a really long time to figure out what I wanted to do. It took me a couple months of doing that to realize that I really didn't enjoy it. But anytime I tried to do something outside of it, it was never successful on the platforms that I would post on. And, the audience that I did garner didn't really care about me. They cared about the meme. There were still a few. There's this one guy, his name is Astro. We have Kiro. We have Moxie. We have Snickers, and other people that have always been the most supporting in regard to this. PB is also a good example. Just people that have always enjoyed the content regardless of the memes of it. And, I really appreciate these people that did stick around. And now that the content's kind of being appreciated as of late, it's nice to still have those people, but also have people that care about what I do now. And, it took me about 2 years to figure that out. I was so concerned with trying to please an algorithm that I failed to be myself. And in the process, very much became very bitter and spiteful towards my own purpose behind this. And until recently, I was just experimenting with all this stuff, and I finally realized that I should probably just be myself and these past few months have been me just kind of coming on here and just being stupid, not being scared of being perceived, not being scared of a joke not landing, not being afraid of how my words might um, rub people the wrong way. I know that whenever I make videos, it's never to spread hate, it's never to make people angry. I am a little bit trolly, but at the same time, that's just it's never with fervent intent. And it's been nice as of late, and just kind of wanted to talk through that. The idea of needing numbers to satisfy my own sense of self is no longer there. So I think that it's nice. I mean, it took a while to figure that out because of how fast everything had popped off. But, again, this platform isn't too big, so um, I don't really have to worry about being perceived for this, because I'm just kind of posting into the void at this point. But if you see this, thank you for being part of my process, and thank you for being interested enough to kind of go back into my backlog of videos to see kind of how I started, As of right now, I'm still just making ends meet, but we've made a lot of progress because a couple of years ago I was living in a garage sleeping on an air mattress, so um, now I have a spare room that I can make content in and can do things. And I wouldn't be able to do it without the people that have believed in me, because if those people weren't there, I definitely wouldn't be doing this right now. And I think it's dope. That's all I really wanted to say. Y'all are dope. This shit is dope. And hopefully we could just keep the ball rolling, man. Love you.